I found my love in Avalon, beside the bay, and I left my love in Avalon, and I sailed away. I dream of her and Avalon, from dusk till dawn.
And so
I think
non-traveler, here we go.
Everyone my memory strayed across the sea where flying fishes play.
This is a dream sequence
I find that I'm recalling that blissful
about Avalon. We're dreaming.
Beside the bay, and I sail away. I dream of her and Avalon, from dusk till dawn.
So I guess I'll travel on.
So I think I'll travel on.
Can you imagine what it's like?
Everyone my memory strayed across the sea where flying fishes play. And as the night is falling, I find that I'm recalling that blissful and enthralling day.
Here we go. I left my love in Avalon.
Beside the bay,
Sailed away.
and I sail
No way.
away. I dream of her and Avalon, from dusk till dawn.
So I guess I'll travel on.
So I think I'll travel on.
I'm going to talk to you about miracles. I'm going to talk to you about a dream sequence that we can have with the great story of Avalon, with a great story of a place in the world where we can look together at the idea within our dreams that we're whole and perfect as we were created, and that in that perfection we will discover ourselves in a new picture of light that reflects in us an Avalon. One of the ancient traditions, one of the most that we have, that has been told by man since the beginning of time, is the simple idea that there's a place, all right, somewhere, and it's often represented as being on earth, where you can come and find the joy and happiness that we're offering to you, in the idea that from this time on, when we came into this idea of a dream sequence that we're performing, you'll be able to see with me. All right. Can you imagine what that will be like? Can you imagine what it's like? Here, listen with me. Listen with me. Listen with me. Can you imagine what it means to have no cares and no worries and no anxiety, but merely to be perfectly calm and quiet all the time. Yet that is what time is for, to learn just that and nothing more. God's teacher cannot be satisfied with his teaching until it constitutes all your learning. He has not fulfilled his teaching function until you have become such a consistent learner that you learn only of him. When this has happened, you will no longer need a teacher or time in which to learn. One source of perceived discouragement from which you may suffer is your belief that this takes time, and that the result of the Holy Spirit's teaching are far in the future. This is not so. Once more, this is not so, for the Holy Spirit uses time in his own way and is not bound by it. Time is his friend in teaching. It does not waste him as it does you. And all the waste that time seems to bring with it is due but to your identification with what you think of yourself as an ego, which uses time to support its belief in destruction. Yourself, the self-identity of you, like the Holy Spirit, uses time to convince you of the inevitability of the goal and end of teaching. Now, to your ego, the goal is death, which is its end. But to the Holy Spirit, the goal is life, which has no end.
What care I who makes the laws of a nation? Let those who will take care of its rights and wrongs. What care I who cares for the world's affairs, as long as I can sing its popular songs?
Here we go. Listen.
Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
So happy.
So happy.
Let me sing a sad refrain of broken hearts that loved in vain. And if my song can start you crying, I'm
happy.
Let me croon a low-down blues to lift you out of your seat. If my song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet, I'm happy. Let me sing of Dixie's charms, cotton fields and Mammy's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, I'm happy. Let me croon a low-down blues.
This is a miracle.
Out of your seat. If my song
it's a miracle about you.
Start you tapping your feet,
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Let me sing of Dixie's charms,
cotton fields and Mammy's arms.
And if my song can make you homesick, I'm happy.
I want you to be happy with an idea that you're entering into a different continuum of time. Where just a moment ago, when you came in, listen.
Let me sing of Dixie's charms, cotton fields and Mammy's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, I'm